especially this time of night on a Friday evening, you know, and again, you can see the skid mark coming out from behind that car. That front wheel is probably, if it's turning, it's not turning the right direction, and those tires are going to be wearing very quickly. He's going to lose that tire shortly, you know, and if the car can keep up pushing with that front wheel bent like that, he still seems to be trying to get away, driving through traffic erratically, making his move here. He's gotten into the slow lane again. I know we passed Barham. I don't know what the next off-ramp is going to be. I believe it's going to be Hollywood.
Coming up on Highland,
and
yeah.
Again, maybe Highland, excuse me, you're right, Rob. And, you know, maybe he's going to try to take that Highland off-ramp. You can see the smoke coming out of that front wheel now. A lot more smoke. That tire getting hot. And again, it looks like he's just pushing his way through the traffic, and it looks like he's going to be taking the Highland off-ramp here. We have a little bit of clouds. That's what you're seeing right there as we're coming through the pass here. His speed's slowed, obviously, because of his vehicle and of all this traffic. CHP still behind him. And again, you know, if this is as that officer said, and I'm sure he has, you know, reported his information accurately, that this is all over a traffic stop or a stop sign. You know, you got to wonder, what is this guy running for, and what a waste. Exactly.
And that wheel, you're right, is locked, taken to the right. Is he getting off on Highland, or is that Vine?
He is getting off. I believe this is Highland, and we know it's another one of those big sweeping turns with an overpass. And you know, Highland is going to be backed up as well. I can't see out the windshield right now as clearly as I'd like to, but you know, yeah, we're coming up on the Highland area right now. You can see there's one car in front of him. He's riding his brakes. He's probably seeing all these cops going, what the heck's going on? And there's those sparks. So that tire is gone now. Now that tire is gone, and he's running on the rim. And, you know, this is just going to get worse and worse and worse. This guy, he's got no place to go. And, you know, he should just give up right now for public safety. You know, this car is just, you know, he is riding this thing to the end, it looks like. You know, that front wheel's going to start sparking. There's going to start getting other problems. Obviously, he's also going to lose some of his braking abilities. Yeah. And obviously the maneuverability, and he's coming up into traffic here. We're on Highland, coming up on the Highland Hollywood Bowl area.
Yeah.
It looks like he's trying to stop. Trying to stop. There's probably some traffic ahead of him. We got some...
There's a parking lot right near the Hollywood Bowl area, near Ogden, I believe, and I'm hoping...
Look how fast he's going out.
This is going to end very poorly with these high speeds.
Is he on the opposite side of the road?
He is in the center divider right now, and again, you know, that wheel is gone. That wheel is gone. He's coming up onto, and it looks like we're taking Franklin. We're definitely taking Franklin. It looks like we're going to be going eastbound on Franklin in the Hollywood area. You know, unbelievable luck for the public and this guy. You know, these are very tight streets. We're going to try to move around these buildings. Hopefully this won't come to an end. And you can see one of the LAPD helicopters going by there. There's the suspect right there. You can see that smoke coming out of that car. And again, a packed street out here. And going into oncoming traffic, behind this building, and still making his way on the wrong side of the road. And he's got to get back over here. There he is. And you know, it's just amazing that he can keep this up. Yeah. But there we go.
Opposite side of the road again.
I'm just amazed he can handle this car so well with that left wheel bent left without a tire on it. And look at how well he's handling the car. It's incredible.
And he picked it up again.
This is one of those pursuits, you know, we don't want to let it go. We can't let it go. But I just have to put out the word right.
Oh my God!
The car totally sideswept the vehicle here on Franklin. We're coming up on Sunset. Now his car is definitely not moving. It looks like it's coming to an end here under the 101 freeway. The most. And you know, I'm going to go a little bit wide here. I want to see that other vehicle. Make sure that those people are okay. We got a CHP officer with them. We're going to try to move around a little bit, see if we can get you a better shot, see what's going on underneath the freeway there. But again, we saw that crash. You know, it was in a little bit of a spot, but you know, you can see that you can make the back of that car out right there. Maybe we could get a little bit lower. I'm trying to communicate with my pilot. Maybe we can get just a little bit lower so we can see what's going on under there.
Corner end of that car.
I see the back end. If I see that motorcycle officer's got his gun drawn.
Yeah, these officers, obviously this guy, no concern for the public. And again, you know, now he did sideswipe that car on the driver's side. He might have a little bit difficulty getting out on that driver's side. Maybe he'll come out on the passenger side. That'd be a benefit for us. But right now, he's in that vehicle. We haven't heard anything about him complying as of yet.
You know, when he sideswiped that car, it looked like a big, huge piece fell off of his car. So maybe he is
and you
incapacitated and he can't go anywhere.
Yes, and now the officers, they're talking about it. We're hearing them talk that this is this is what's called a felony stop. Obviously, this guy is a felon now, convicted or not. With those moves and actions that he made, they're going to treat him with utmost caution, and so they're giving the calls to him. They're telling him to get out. He's been stubborn the entire time. I don't foresee him just giving up. It looks like they're going to have to take him out of that car by force. Obviously, the longer they wait, they're going to have the opportunity to bring in less than lethal force to this scene. You know, the beanbags, tasers, other things like that, possibly even a dog. We've seen them shoot out windows and send dogs in there.
Whoa, there's
but
that
a
accident.
spectacular sideswipe. Unfortunate, very sad for that person that he hit. But it was a crazy end there as he was, you know, using highway speeds on surface streets with an impaired vehicle on Franklin in the Hollywood area.
Yeah, and then now we just kind of sit and wait, and we just hope that he doesn't do what he did last time, which is try to take off again, because it appears the car can still move, although I can't imagine at what capacity it can move. The left side has got to be severely damaged at this point, if there's even a rim left on the front left of the car.
Oh, of course, Rob, and you know that he had that damage before, and then now he's definitely he's got that, he's been sideswiped.
And
so I'm sure.
It looks like the CHP have just pulled out their big guns, and these are probably beanbag guns. But there's a spike strip.
Those are actually spikes. Those are actually spikes, just in case he makes that effort to keep on going. These officers, they have their guns drawn on this guy. You know, they don't have any. They're going to open the door up and probably tell him to get out. Possibly he's incapacitated. Maybe that jolt maybe knocked him out or knocked him unconscious.
He's moving now. I see him moving.
There he is.
Custody.
Okay.
And there he goes. He's finally out of the vehicle, and CHP taking him into custody.
Right on top of the spike strips.
Right on and he's alone in the car. We can tell that now. He's out of the passenger
Thank goodness
side.
they got him.
And he's on the ground. He appears to be awake, alert. He obviously wasn't knocked out by the accident.
But he refused to get out of the car.
He didn't want to get out of the car. They pulled him out of the car.
Yeah. Resistant.
Now they take him in. That's
well, thank goodness they have him into custody, and they're handcuffing him right now, and now they're escorting him to the police.
There's our first look at him.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a crazy pursuit. We've seen some pursuits. This is one of the crazier ones, too.
No, this was one for the books for sure. You know, that suspect is going to be going into custody here in a second. My concerns now, obviously, with that other person that was sideswiped earlier. I wanted to just check and see, you know, there's the car that was hit. You know, we know that an ambulance has been called. We're going to wait and see. We're also going to listen up. Maybe City Fire can give us some information on these people. You can see there's a child in that car. There's somebody holding them. So, you know, obviously extremely scary moments for these innocent victims that were a victim of this guy's idiocy this evening here. And this again on Franklin, right near Sunset. That suspect now in custody. Good job from the CHP and also all the other units involved. You know, this was Burbank PD and LAPD also were involved in this chase. But that suspect now going into custody.
A lot of units on this, a lot of different departments. Suspect in custody, and we're going to obviously have a crew on the way to the scene to get an update on the condition of the person that was hit. And right now we're going to go to Officer Saul Gomez of the CHP with any new information that we've had here in the last few minutes. Saul.